Welcome back to Battles That Built the World, where history's greatest flexes involve turning an island into a parking lot. Today's episode, the Siege of Tyre, the 332 BCE showdown, where Alexander the Great stared at an impenetrable island fortress, shrugged, and said, "What if I just built a road?" Grab your hard hats and a copy of Minecraft. This is the story of how one man's stubbornness turned the Mediterranean into a construction zone. Tyre, a wealthy Phoenician city perched on an island half a mile offshore, had a reputation. We don't surrender, ever. For centuries, empires like Babylon and Assyria tried to crack its walls and failed. But Alexander, fresh off beating Persia at Issus, needed Tyre's ports to control the sea. His pitch? "Join my empire." The Tyrians replied, "How about you try swimming?" Undeterred, Alexander declared, "Fine, I'll build a highway to your doorstep." And thus began the ancient world's most chaotic DIY project. Alexander's plan: build a land bridge from the mainland to Tyre. His crew? 40,000 soldiers turned construction workers, materials, stones, wood, and the demolished ruins of old Tyre, because recycling is always in style. But the Tyrians weren't just gonna watch. They fired flaming arrows at workers, dumped boulders into the sea to block progress, and even sent divers to sabotage the causeway. Yes, ancient underwater saboteurs. Alexander retaliated with siege towers and catapults, turning the build site into a construction fight club. When the causeway stalled, Alexander pulled a "Hold my ambrosia" and hijacked 200 ships from surrendered Phoenician cities. Now blockading Tyre, he rammed the walls with ship-mounted battering rams while the Tyrians rained down boiling tar. Because why not? Sand heated in giant frying pans, ancient war crime core, and dead animals, the original biohazard. After 7 months, the causeway reached Tyre. Alexander's troops stormed the walls, massacred defenders, and crucified 2,000 as a Yelp review to future rebels. The city fell, but not before Alexander lost his temper and his nice guy reputation. Why does Tyre matter? 1. With Tyre's fleet, Alexander controlled the Mediterranean. Persia's navy? Canceled. 2. Psychological warfare. Cities across the Levant surrendered, whispering, "If he built a bridge to hell, we're next." 3. Engineering hubris. The causeway still exists today, a sandy monument to why not energy. But the real cost? 8,000 Tyrians dead, 30,000 enslaved, and a stark reminder: never bet against a guy who thinks he's a god. If you've ever rage quit a video game and then built a bridge to spite it, you're basically Alexander. Smash that like button, subscribe, and comment Team Causeway or Team Ancient SCUBA Sabotage below. Ring the bell so you never miss a battle where hubris meets hammers. Next time, the Battle of Hydaspes, when Alexander fought war elephants and said, "This is fine."